what I love about class actions is it's a place where a really thoughtful strategy shows concrete results. So the cases very often have unusual legal twists to them. The plaintiffs are trying to make it seem more certifiable. So it is their principal goal with everything they do in these class cases to say, what I'm going to do for this one plaintiff is just the same as what I'm going to do for everybody else. And so very often what they're doing is twisting or shading elements of claims, expert testimony, the manner in which they say they're going to show things to try to make it seem like one size fits all. And so unlike in just traditional litigation, you're not just arguing directly about here's what the law is, here's what the facts is, but there's this sort of subtext game of how do we identify where the plaintiffs might be skipping over an element of the law or trying to fill what's really a legal element with expert testimony is one of the tricks you see all the time. And so it requires a great deal of upfront thought to try to anticipate what are the plaintiffs going to do? How are they going to try to make this case that really should not be certifiable seem certifiable? And then how do we get out in front of that? What experts should we have? What facts can we lock the plaintiffs into right now so that they can't get away from later? And then how do we position all this to get a good result? Do we position it to try to defeat certification? Do we drive it toward an early summary judgment motion? Whatever it might be. And you see those results. You sit down, you come up with the strategy early on, and you can very concretely see what you do pay benefits. So if you can get it positioned for, say it's an early class decision in a case where that's your strength, and you can see the things that you identify as problems for class be the reasons why the class motion is denied after you've gotten there early without getting to expensive expert testimony or intrusive discovery into the client or what have you. Or you position it differently on a case where you have very good merits arguments and you can convince the judge to do some merits, to segregate a merits issue and have that decided first in a way that ends the case. And so you can see play out the things that you decide early on are the keys to the case, and then you can very concretely see that you win because of those strategic decisions. And so that piece of it is always very rewarding and reaffirming.